During the SEP project, one of the technologies that we developed was an interactive game called Osmosis. And it was developed by one of our founders, Casey O'Donnell, and he's a game designer, and he has very strong opinions about science education games. Specifically, that the vast majority of science education games out there are pretty poor games. Kids don't really like them because they're not very much fun to play. And he said, first and foremost, make a game that's fun to play and make the science the mechanic of the game. So as you're playing the game, you're using the science to beat the game, and that'll give you a much better product. With the funding that we got in phase one, what we did was develop a prototype of a game called Nurbits. And Nurbits is a game where students make music by solving puzzles. And in the puzzles, basically, they're connecting notes on a musical scale and forming loops and then composing basically songs out of that. But the key thing is that the way that they connect the notes on that musical scale is using the same principles and mechanisms whereby the nerve cells in your brain communicate with each other and function. So it's along our ethos of make the science the game mechanic, but make sure you put it in a really fun and engaging game. And where we are at the moment is that we've developed a game, we've taken it into classrooms, we've done several iterations of the prototype, and we've got great data showing that the students like playing it and that the teachers value it. And we've also got preliminary data showing that the kids are learning neuroscience concepts with it. This could be a feasible approach to a new way for students to learn about neuroscience. And what we hope is, if the Phase 2 grant is funded, is it to expand the breadth and the kind of ambition for that approach and that game to cover other neuroscience topics and cover how the brain communicates with the rest of the body and how cells and neurotransmitters function within the brain, so that you've got this beautiful, engaging interface of music and problem solving. But the way that you're solving those problems is by learning these key biological and neuroscience concepts. The original idea for Nurbits came from the game designers on the team. It was from Casey O'Donnell, who's one of the founders, and Stephen Borden, who's the principal investigator on the grant, and several other team members. And they just whiteboarded it one day. They said, okay, what are we trying to teach? We're trying to teach about threshold and pruning and excitotoxicity. And they had the neuroscientists in the room, so the neuroscientists could answer questions about what those terms meant and what they were. And they said, okay, well, it's a pattern matching thing, and then it's a puzzle game, and then it all came to it. Oh, well, it should be music and beats and rhythms and timing, and then it came up to what was Nurbits after several iterations.